Why is he acting autistic?
He was asking autistic,
Anyway.
like, bro, I don't know what you're on about.
You're acting autistic. So anyway, go ahead and choose a proposition that you're willing to defend within the dialogue.
Yeah, we already established it prior. You fucking dog shit nigga. So you're gonna agree to the yeah. Are we gonna debate? Yeah, are we gonna debate whether the truth conditions are valid? Yeah, you dog shit nigga. Yeah, you're talking over for no reason. Yeah, you're dog shit. Yeah, can I establish my proposition? Oh, nigga told me to establish a proposition. He's not letting me establish a proposition. What the fuck are you doing? Bro, let me just establish my proposition.
Put him on mute.
The fuck?
Put him on mute.
You go on me, man. Again, you're telling me to establish a proposition, and then you're not letting me establish a proposition. What are you doing?
Hold on, guys. Ikari. Both of you guys are gonna go on mute for a second. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Just to be clear, so rules of the server. You go to like the rules. State specifically. I think it's not in the rules. Not. I thought that it's in this rule that there's no loud micing, but yeah, loud micing is not allowed in the server actually. See if it says if a specific interlocutor getting over talks, moderation is required. So I assign myself to be the moderator of this conversation. So I want both of you guys to agree on the debate proposition. Once you guys agree on the debate proposition, and type out the proposition in the chat that you guys will be debating on. I'll announce the conversation, I'll announce the debate, and I'll make sure to moderate when it's necessary. Okay, so what topic are you guys going to be debating on? Just tell me the topic, and I'll announce it, and I'll make sure to moderate the debate. Okay? So type in the general chat. Whether truth conditions are valid. So, Flo, do you agree to debate in that proposition? So, quick, oh my God. By the way, Flo, you can't spam in the server because of Wakebot. Okay, so Flo does not agree. Flo agrees on debate in theism. Ikari, are you willing to debate theism? Okay, so do you guys have a mutual debate topic or no? If there's no mutual debate topic, then there's no debate between you guys. And neither of you guys can say that you guys are talking one another because you guys just don't agree on each other's topic. Okay, so he said he will take the position, so Ikari, he said he will take the position that truth conditions are valid. Ikari, are you going to be negating that position? Oh, the retard Rizhan is in the voice call, holy shit, dude. Look, so are you guys going to be agreeing on the prop? So, just to be clear, Flo takes the position that truth conditions are like. Could you just type out the proposition you'll be defending, Flo, and then afterwards, Ikari, you're going to be typing out the proposition that you're going to be going against. Like so. Acceptability conditions. So. Just to be clear, Ikari, Flo believes acceptability conditions implies truth conditions. Wait, so Ikari is saying now that you deny truth conditions and substitute them with acceptability. Oh, you deny them. Okay, gotcha. So he denies truth conditions and substitutes truth conditions with acceptability since he's an alethic model. Gotcha. So there's a proposition right there. I'm going to be announcing the prop. Who's going to go first? We want to give the introductions first. No, not the OG Ikari, someone else. Okay, Flo called it first. Okay, gotcha, cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to announce the debate.
So fucking terrible, bro.
Oh boy, I didn't want to mic up this time, but I guess I have to mic up. The moderator. Good. Hello. Versus party. First condition. Acceptability. Edit. Drawing.
Apollo.
Hey, good. Who's this, sorry?
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Who's this talking?
Huh?
I'm asking who is this talking?
I'm talking, bro. I
Okay,
don't know.
gotcha. Whatever. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. I'm gonna be unmuting this flow, and then now we're gonna go first and give your introduction.
Fine, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready right now.
I bet. Alright, so the introduction is going to be as simple. I'm going to be taking acceptability conditions to substitute any type of truth conditions. I'm not going to be holding to any truth conditions because he wants me to hold to the alethic nihilist position. So in this sense, I'm going to be saying that there is not going to be any truth properties and nothing is going to be true. It's going to be false in the robust metaphysical sense, and it's also going to be false in the linguistic convenience sense. So we're going to be replacing the deflationary linguistic convenience. And in that sense, I'm going to be saying that the meaning of the truth conditions is not going to be holding any type of robust instantiation in any type of way. And we're going to shift that to the acceptability conditions. I would probably go against the classical truth conditional semantics, obviously, that Alfred Tarski's framework is probably going to be giving. Like snow is white is true if and only if snow is white. Basically, they're going to be saying that truth is going to be in the model. It's going to be tied to in the model in the sense that I'm going to be saying that there's not going to be any truth property. The fact of the matter of the truth makers and the correspondence relation is not going to have any of these, and truth conditions are going to collapse automatically. And instead of saying the sentence S is going to be true if and only if P, we're probably going to be saying F is acceptable if and only if it satisfies a rule set R within the framework F, for which the linguistical apparatus is going to have some evaluation point. So it's going to be inferentially holding some structural integration and probably some module advancement. So hopefully he can go against this. My introduction should be done. Go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm going to be muting the flow for the sake of demonstrating lack of bias. And then afterwards, I'll be taking my card. So give me 1 sec.
So fucking terrible.
Go for the time being. Okay. So what's going to happen is after you give your introductions, Ikari, in response to what Flo said, we're going to have rebuttals. And then after like 2 minutes rebuttals, then cross-examination with the moderator. And then after like 10 minutes cross-examination, we can have the conclusion.
Yeah, so first of all, I'm just gonna deny the alethic nihilist position. I'm just gonna say that I hold to truth conditions and I deny acceptability conditions. Acceptability conditions. First, we have to define an acceptability condition. Oh my lord, bro. So an acceptability condition is when X is valid within the criteria Y. That's just going to be my definition of acceptability condition. I'm going to say that an acceptability condition is going to cause to an infinite regress. That's just all. My internet's dog shit, isn't it?
No, your mic is good. So now we're going to unmute Flo. And then Flo, is there any interpretations you have? If so, give the interpretations. No interruptions, please.
It was dog shit. Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, he just said I hold to truth conditions and I deny acceptability. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay, he said that I hold to truth conditions and I deny acceptability conditions. According to him, X is valid in the criteria of Y, and that's all. He takes acceptability conditions and he thinks it's going to correlate to an infinite regress. One, I don't even think acceptability conditions have to correlate to an infinite regress. That's going to be entirely false, and that's not what I'm going to define an acceptability condition. Okay, we're going to be holding to the survivability and tenability thesis. So if you're going to have like a default structuralization, the default structuralization is going to be saying X is going to be acceptable if and only if there's not going to be a defeater within the paradigm Y, for which that's going to be a relevant sufficient defeater within the structural configuration, given our sigma data. So obviously he doesn't even know what he's speaking about. Ikari, you fucking ass. And even if it wasn't an infinite regress, obviously what's going to be the problem? Like, in what type of infinite regress, right? Tell me the type of infinite regress. My bad.
You done?
There's different types of infinite regress. You haven't actually clarified that for the crowd, right? The rhizomatic model for which the infinite regress can actually be, displayed. Or it can be a constituent relation. Or it could have been within assemblages, for which it's going to always have the conjunction over the subject-predicate relation, which you're going to have the is and the copula. You're going to deny that and just say that the relations can be external to the terms, right? So I'm not sure if you're going to be replacing that with the assemblage, okay? You don't know what you're speaking about. Yes, model. I think the modelization. You want to clarify?
No. You're good. My bad. I shouldn't be laughing. My bad.
No, you're good. And stigma.
Let me know when you're done with your. Wait, let me know when you're done with your argument, and then I'll just
that was to go. Right?
Okay, so You can respond to Ikari.
Yeah, so this nigga said he denies my definition of acceptability conditions, which I defined as when X is valid within a criteria denoted as Y. Now, this nigga, I don't know what his definition is, because we need to establish our definitions of acceptability conditions in the first place. What is an acceptability conditions? I'm gonna continue after you defined it. So what's an acceptability condition? Go ahead.
Really, nigga?
I defined this. Yo, Apollo, did I not define this, by the way? I just want to ask this.
Define
Really,
it again.
nigga?
Define it again.
Well, I'm not really fully paying. Just to be clear, I'm not fully paying attention. So
I don't. Yeah, he's not fully paying attention. He's not tracking. But I just want everybody to see that he's obviously going to track my definition.
Define
So my
acceptability
definitional
conditions.
criterion of acceptability condition. Hold on, cheer yourself down. I'm about to do it. Cheer yourself down. Go on here. I hear myself through your mic. Holy shit. All right, thank you. Now, listen, obviously he's not tracking. This is bad looks for him. But the acceptability condition I already said is going to be saying that X is going to be acceptable if and only if there's not going to be any relevant defeaters within a paradigm model for which is going to be sufficient enough to deterritorialize it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So it's going to have a tenability and a survivability mechanism, okay? That's what we're going into. Default structuralization. Yeah, deterritorializing. Yes, bro. It's used in delusion philosophy.
Yeah, you fucking dog shit nigga. What's the symmetry breaker between my definition and your definition? They're identical definitions. No, literally. Oh, look at him. He's fake laughing. This is so awkward. Why are you fake laughing?
No, cheer yourself down. I can tell you. Cheer yourself down. He tried to say X is going to be acceptable. In his sense, his acceptability accepting is going to be that X is valid in a domain Y. Obviously, I'm not going to be thinking about the
domain and criteria are two distinct things, by the way. A domain and a criteria are two distinct things.
Tenability conditions, right? So that's going to be the symmetry breaker, and we're speaking about relevant defeaters. That's going to be within a paradigm. That's why I'm going to be more exhaustive. I'm going to be more expressive, actually maximally than you. Okay, I'm going to be speaking more insofar to a default. Okay, criterion. You don't even know what you're speaking about.
You're blundering.
Confused.
Oh my lord, you're blundering. Yeah, a domain and a criteria are two distinct things. I didn't say within the domain Y, I said in the criteria denoted as Y. A criteria and domain are two distinct things. You fucking dog shit nigga. So this nigga does not even know the distinction between a criteria and the domain. So now give the symmetry breaker again. Because your symmetry breaker that you just gave is not an actual symmetry breaker. Oh my god, my nigga's already strawmanning in the first 20 seconds. You're fucking dog shit.
Is this like your response to your entire response?
Yeah, because a domain and a criteria are two distinct things. That's not a valid symmetry breaker, you fucking dog shit nigga.
Wait.
Why should I wait?
He didn't even. He stopped. I let him speak. Put him on mute. Put him on this monkey. Please, thank you. No, obviously, I let him speak and he just stopped. So I'm just going to speak, obviously. So the criterion is going to be a part of the domain description that you're going to be having. So if you're going to be saying that Y is going to be the domain for which X is going to be valid within, and that's going to be the acceptability definiendum, then you're going to be saying that that's going to be a system architecture. In that sense, you're going to be saying that the criterion is going to be what we call the assembly of the module. The assembly of the module just means the self-contained functional unit that is going to be integrated with the set of the interacting parts.
This dog shit nigga, you literally repeated yourself. I already told you a domain and a criteria literally are two distinct things. So your counter argument doesn't go through. You fucking dog shit nigga. We can conclude if you want, because you're repeating yourself. You want to conclude? Fuck, my internet disconnected.
Of that set. So if that set is going to be the configuration of a linear assembly or assemblement or like assignment, then you're going to be saying that criterion is going to be the module in the interface. Okay? Now cheer yourself down.
Yeah, you dog shit nigga again.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, nigga, turn your soundbar off. Anyways, like I was saying, this is gonna be a repetition, dog shit nigga. I already extrapolated that there's a distinction between a criterion and a domain. You are literally saying that I defined acceptability condition as when X is valid within a domain Y, which is literally a straw man because a domain and a criteria are two distinct things. I defined an acceptability condition as when X is valid within a criteria denoted as Y, not a domain denoted as Y. So your counter argument doesn't go through, you fucking dog shit nigga. This is a repetition. We can literally conclude if you want. We can conclude. You're fucking dog shit.
This is bad looks for you.
No, it's not bad at all. Like, we can conclude. You want to conclude?
Just listen. Just listen. I know you don't even care about the substance.
You want to conclude?
And when you watch this rec, you're gonna see this. I never said a domain is a criterion and a criterion is a domain, right? I'm not even making that biconditional. I'm not saying that they're the same or.
Yeah, I never said that. You said that. I said you implied it and you strawman me. That's why I said it was a strawman. Yo! He's fucking strawmanning. Yo, this is so bad.
Why is he having a crash out? Why is he freaking out?
Wait, hold on.
Shoot yourself down. This gesture's like spurting. Yeah, I never said a domain and a criterion are the same thing. And you're going to look in the record, you're going to see that I never said the domain and the criterion are the same thing. I said the criterion is going to be within the set of the domain description, for which it's going to be speaking about the operation and the structuralization. That's why it can be featured as the interface, it can be featured as the module, or it can be featured as the system's architecture. Okay? It depends how you're going to be consuming it, given the linguistical rules, the syntax, the meta-language, etc. He obviously hasn't tracked that. He hasn't tracked that in any type of one, okay? Now, like you said, you want to conclude? We can conclude from here. This is bad for you. Yeah, this is bad for you. We can conclude. You said you want
Yeah, it's not bad for me as well. Like, you're getting fucking dog shitted on. Like, you're actually so fucking terrible.
It's not bad for me.
Yeah, no one's stuttering. You're the only person stuttering right now. How am I stuttering? Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's trying to mark to ego boost himself. He's trying to ego boost himself. Why are you trying to ego boost yourself, bro?
You look like a bitch. You look retarded.
Yeah, again, I never said. Yeah, let's go. Can I give a counter argument? Because you just made an argument. Can I respond? Like, this is kind of awkward. Okay, yeah, yes. Can I? Yeah,
go ahead.
So can I respond?
Hold on.
Am I supposed to respond or not?
Yeah, I can't give a response.
Yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, I never said that you said a criteria and a domain are identical things. I said that's an entailment from your strawman, because what I said was that X is an acceptability condition is when X is valid within a criteria Y. And then you said that I defined it as when X is valid within a domain Y. Now, if we hold your strawman to not be a strawman, then it would entail that a criteria and
really, nigga?
Bro, nigga, turn off your sound, bro. Bro, just turn off your sound. A criteria and a domain are identical things. So I never said that. I said that's an entailment on the condition we accept that you did a strawman. Even though you did strawman, I already justified. Nigga, turn off your fucking soundboard. Even though I already justified that you did do a strawman, you fucking dog shit nigga. So this is a repetition. We can conclude from now. You wanna conclude? You wanna conclude, sir? Yo, I'll mute him, Apollo. I'll mute him. Let's see if he wants to conclude. Watch him dodge. You gonna conclude, bro?
Come on, conclude.
Yeah, he's dodging. He's already dodging. Yeah, you're already dodging. Yeah, you're dodging. You're dodging. You're dodging. Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no. Do you want to conclude? This is some nigga screaming in his mic.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's a yes or no question, by the way.
Obviously, he's gonna be on his pogo stick, and he's gonna keep
It's a yes or no.
jumping on his pogo stick away from the substance.
It's a yes or no.
So it seems to be the fact that he said, "Oh, I never said X is valid in the criterion Y." But I told him the criterion is going to be a part of the domain description. The domain description for which the domain is going to configure the criterion, given the linguistical apparatus and the rules in the set of the syntax, in the meta syntax, in the meta language. I meant to say is going to probably have an integrated configuration. He obviously hasn't actually went against this module. Okay, he didn't understand that. Okay, so just because you said he's going to be in the criterion Y, I told you that criterion is part of the domain. So when I was speaking about the domain, which is just going to be larger than the criterion for which the criterion is going to be within, because that criterion has to be a part of a set of rules, I'm going to now be indicating. I want you to listen. I'm going to now be indicating the operational matrix, which is the rule structure governing the transformations through what we call the evaluation engine. And that's going to be the system that's going to be assigning all of these things, okay? That's the processor, okay? Now, obviously, you couldn't track this. This is bad for you. Now, go ahead.
Okay, let me just unmute him.
Like, look at him. He's loud micing. He sucks.
Yeah, again, so this is going to be a selective attention fallacy. Now, the reason this is because I was talking about your prior statement about you clarifying my definition. I'm not talking about you saying that the criteria is going to be part of a domain description. Yeah, can someone just kick out Rami out of like the VC? Like, the nigga's a fucking troll. He keeps like fucking soundboarding. Like, Apollo, just kick him out of the VC. Yeah, anyways.
Just to be clear, the soundboards aren't picked up by the power recorded bot.
Yeah, but I'm recording on the OBS. Anyways, the point is, so the point is it's going to be a selective attention fallacy, which I already extrapolated. Yeah, so you're not actually doing anything. And yeah, this nigga is saying, a matrix schema? What the fuck is a matrix? Yeah, define a matrix. You're using fucking jargons. Like, your jargons are nonsensical. You're trying to ego boost yourself with jargons. You're getting fucking dog shitted on. Like, does he even realize that what a selective attention fallacy is? Like, you're literally committing a selective attention fallacy. Like, it's 2026 and you're committing low tier fallacies. You're fucking dog shit. Yeah, and he was let him respond.
Okay, so
beautiful. This shit was so dog shit. And he's getting
Look at you.
Look at him. Hold on. Go on mute. He's getting nervous. Look at him. So obviously, I know what selective attention fallacy is. All right, obviously, okay. You're just focusing on certain aspects of the fucking argument while completely ignoring the other aspects. I'm going against the full argument head on. I'm just telling you what your thing is going to be contained within, what your criterion is going to be contained within, okay? It's not going to be speaking about certain aspects if I'm catching the full generalization. So you obviously don't know what you're speaking about. And you said that was strawman, but you said, oh, selective attention fallacy. I was speaking of your prior statement. My nigga, my prior initialization was still capturing your domain description. The domain description was given by your criterion setting. Your criterion setting was obviously something that was assembled given the semantic processor and how you're mapping the symbols to the meanings. You don't know what you're speaking about. And obviously, I said an operational matrix, not a matrix schema. You don't even know what you're saying. You don't even hear me. You think I'm jargon. And I can tell you what an operational matrix is one more time, which I've already did in the rec. And I'm going to show you where I did clarify this in the rec. And you're going to look bad. Operational matrix is just a rule structure that's going to be governing the transformations. So you're obviously not tracking. This is bad looks for you. Look at you. You don't even know what you're saying. The transformations, the languages, the moves, and the argumentation engines are going to be constructed in such way, okay? So when the output state is going to be given, the resultant condition after the processing would have to be given from the transformation fucking pipeline. And that's just going to be the ordered sequence of the processing stages. You don't even know what you're saying. Looking bad. You just don't even know what you're speaking about.
Am I supposed to respond? Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we don't care about your sexual. Yeah, we don't care about your sexual insult, bro.
I can show you a PDF.
Can I respond? Yeah, I don't give a shit about your PDF. Can I respond?
Nobody's talking about you. You fucking retard. Go ahead.
Can I respond? Yeah, okay. So you can put yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, anyway, so like I said, the selective attention is not bro, let me continue, bro. So the selective attention is not pertained to merely the argument, is pertained to the whole points and subpoints included within the dialect. So the specific point I'm talking about within the dialect is you giving a clarification on my definition. So this is a repetition, you fucking dog shit nigga. And especially there's gonna be a category error. Because I'm not talking about selective attention in relation to an argument, I'm talking about selective attention in relation to a dialect, the whole dialect. You fucking dog shit nigga. And especially denying the argument head on, even if I did grant you a definition of a selective attention, denying the argument head on does not actually mean anything, because what the point of the selective attention is when you're trying to justify that a point or an argument X is false due to a specific component of X, not the whole entire argument. You fucking dog shit nigga. Now anyways, so in both ways you still fail, you fucking dog shit nigga, and you're stuttering by the way. So like I was saying, this is just gonna be a category error, and this is gonna be a false usage of selective attention, and this is gonna be a false definition. And I already justified how this is a selective attention under my definition. And again, your descriptive domain point, you fucking dog shit caveman, right? You fucking Neanderthal. This is just gonna be this is all a repetition. I've already addressed this a billion times. So we could conclude on that. Fucking operational matrix looking ass nigga, bro. Operational matrix.
By the way, Apollo, his mic is going out. His Wi-Fi is just bad.
My Wi-Fi is bad? It's probably on your side, because my Wi-Fi is good. My Wi-Fi...
mic is going out. Muslim?
Muslim, yeah, Muslim way better than you, bro.
I have a problem with you specifically, though.
My mic's going out, my internet's bad. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm just checking, bro. Like, you can check chat. Yeah, why are you ducking, bro? You're so nervous. You can't make an argument. You can't give a counter argument, so you have to rely about my internet.
I can't give a
How fucking bad can this be?
I can't give a counter argument.
Yeah, you're so dog shit. You're making lies about my internet just so you can run away from the fact that you can't make a counter argument. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, bro? Like you're just embarrassing yourself.
Yo, we have to keep on muzzling this guy. He keeps on spazzing out. Like, go ahead and go on mute so I can go against it.
Yeah, do you want to continue the argument? Are you gonna give a counter argument? I'm completely fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go on mute and just wait for your counter argument. I'm just gonna go on mute and wait for your counter argument.
Listen, I don't care for the Vaseline you put in your ears to go ahead and show your dialectical imperfectionism of
Yeah, since you won't give a counter argument, do you want to conclude? Do you want to conclude since you won't give a counter argument? Do you want to conclude since you won't give a counter argument?
Hold on, put a mute on him.
Hold on.
You're literally not giving any counter arguments.
Put a muzzle on him again, Apollo. I'm gonna attack him. Thank you. Now, understanding that, we're going to go against his point. He just said it was going to be a category error. And he said, I'm not saying selective attention is going to be in accordance to the argument. I'm going to be saying it's going to be in accordance to the dialogue. Or the dialogue. This is fucking hard to say. This shit wasn't good for him. It didn't look good in any type of way. Obviously, and he said, 9 to arg, head on, doesn't mean anything. Selective attention is when you're trying to show that the X point or the X arg is going to be failing in comparison to the dialogue. Hold on. He doesn't understand this. The main point is this. The dialectical enterprise is going to be working with the arguments and the points. But when you're going into the dialectical enterprise, you're going to be speaking about the dialectic. It's going to actually be coursing for the selective attention to be working with one of the literal, hold on, I want you to listen, the literal metalinguistical synthesis that you could be bringing up. Those metalinguistical synthesis can be extrapolating arguments within the linguistical framework, and those arguments can probably be using roles like monotonicity, non-monotonicity. The argumentation framework can probably be structured. It can be working with abstract content, right? You don't even know what you're speaking about, right? You can actually content it away and work with an argumentation abstract framework, or an abstract argumentation framework. That's what it's called, okay? So obviously, when you're speaking about the points, selective attention has to do with the argument. And the dialect, when you're talking about it, it has nothing to do with that, because you're not going to be cherry picking the dialect. We're not dialectificationists, and we're not going to be pragma dialecticalists. So we're going to be speaking about how we're going to be engineering our integral equations in accordance to a defeater mechanism towards what we call an argument. So the argumentation is not going to convert any type of multiplication of, dialectical synthesis, but rather structural configurations that can probably be structuralized through what we call assemblages. Now, there's another part he said. This thing is fucking retarded. So, we're speaking, dialectification thing. Now, category error and false usage of selective attention. That's exactly what he said. I'm writing down all what he says, by the way. He said category error and false usage of selective attention. Yeah, one, I don't even know what it means to have a false usage of a definition. That doesn't make sense, right? And I'm not even sure if you're trying to say that the definition is false, or if there's a usage condition for which is going to be sufficient that has to be used socioeconomically speaking, or maybe sociologically speaking, or maybe intersubjectively speaking. I don't know. Like, you're not telling me what that means. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't see how I can have the false usage, and I don't see where's the false usage. Do you believe that there's a certain indexical definitional criterion for which this is going to probably hold? I don't know what that means. So you're just saying shit. You're fucking retarded, and it's not going to be a category error. He doesn't even know what I'm speaking about. He said the domain description was a repetition. I'm not making a repetition. I reinstantiated the point as a clarification. The clarification wasn't the repetition, because I'm not saying the same thing to go and prove the same thing. I'm literally, and I'll say this again, trying to clarify what I meant, because obviously you didn't understand it the first time. Now, hold on, before I finish, I want to give something. Hold on, before I finish.
Apollo, go on mute, bro. Apollo, go on mute.
Okay. Now, I have to go get something. And before I finish, I wanted to try to give you the dialectificationism PDF that I wanted to, show you.
Dialectification is a PDF. I'm sorry, bro.
You can send the PDF later.
Yeah, okay.
I can't give a response.
I was just about to give it to you, by the way.
Yeah, just go on mute, bro. Just go on mute. Alright. So, about the selective attention point, yeah, this fucking dog shit nigga. So, when I talk about selective attention, it's pragmatically indexed to the fact that it's selectively attended within the dialect as a whole, not a specific argument pertaining to the dialect, okay? So, that's the category error that I extrapolated, you fucking dog shit nigga, and you never gave a counter argument to that. So, let's just extrapolate even further, or elaborate even further, right? So, for example, we have a set of events within a dialect, okay? Now, for example, a guy says an apple is blue, okay? the apple is blue, and then the other guy says, no, you said that apple is red, and then that's going to be a straw man, because that's going to be the straw man within the dialect, right? So it's not specifically pertain to a specific argument, it's literally pertain to the dialect as a whole. Notice how there was no arguments within this dialect, however a straw man has still occurred. Yeah, you fucking dog shit, nigga. So that's why it's going to be a category error, you low shit. Anyways, for the next point, right? So he was like talking about some hold on. She was talking about some Wait, my internet's red. Is it working? Apollo, hello?
It's okay. Just continue.
Oh, okay. It was red. That's why I thought it wasn't working. Yeah, so like basically the nigga's next point where he was like, oh, I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means. What does it mean for selective attention to be used improperly? Yeah, so I'm not talking about using the definition improperly. That's not, because that's not what I said. I said using a selective attention improperly. Now this is going to be the distinction I'm going to make now. So the distinction here is, for example, somebody to eat an apple and somebody to eat the definition of an apple are two distinct things. You fucking dog shit nigga. So that's going to be another straw man, you dog shit nigga. So what I was saying is that you are misusing the fallacy of selective attention. You low tier nigga, not the definition of it. You fucking retard. Yeah, so to misuse selective attention fallacy, he wanted me to expand on that, so let me just expand on it real quick. So to misuse a selective attention fallacy is, for example, is when somebody doesn't make a selective attention and you say, yeah, this is a selective attention, therefore your argument doesn't go through, or what you did does not go through, or what you said does not go through, even though the guy never made a selective attention. That's what a misusage of a fallacy is. I don't know how you're trying to act like some jargonic beast with a dog shit lisp and like you don't even know you don't even know what a selective attention is. Like, bro, just give up. You want to conclude? Watch him dodge.
This is ass.
Oh, no, he doesn't say yes or no. He's dodging.
No question.
Just say yes or no. You want to conclude? I just want to know that.
Go on fucking mute, you fucking retard. Go on fucking mute, you retard.
I'm asking a question, by the way. I'm asking a question. Oh, so you're not gonna answer my question? Yeah, Apollo, just see this, bro. Like, Apollo, like, he's not answering my questions. You're not answering my questions. You're screaming in your mic.
You're
Sidzo, by the way.
You just whipped.
You know what I'm talking with this.
Selective attention. Hold on, shut your bitch ass up, little bitch. You're fucking retarded.
Are you gonna conclude?
So it seems to be the point that he said selective attention is gonna be pragmatic. Hold on, can we put a mute on this nigga? Thank you. So he said selective attention is going to be pragmatically indexed to the dialect as a whole, and then he gave a fucking example. Set up events in a dialect such as there's a guy who makes an object level fucking statement like an apple is blue. Another guy says, no, you said the apple is red. This is going to be selective attention indexed to the dialogue, not as a whole to the
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Yeah, this nigga's embarrassing himself. You can't track. That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all.
Hold on, can we put
That's not what I said at all.
Can we put a mute on him?
Yeah, mute me, Apollo. Please mute me, bro.
Can we put a mute on him? Yo, can we put mute on him?
Yeah, mute me then. Yeah, Apollo, please mute you, bro.
Apollo, I'm on mute. Put a mic on this fucking retard. This fucking little bitch.
He's trying to jog on with his list. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll mute for you because I'm gonna mute for you because I don't want to cyberbully a little kid, so I'm just gonna go and mute.
You fucking ass, man. Because you're getting beat on, you're getting bitched in front of everybody. So it seems to be the fact that obviously he's gonna be speaking about the object level statements that's gonna be assessed through. He doesn't even understand what he's speaking about. Okay, he's fucking retarded as shit. He doesn't understand anything I'm saying. And obviously, when you're speaking about the object level, you're going to be speaking about the statements that you're going to be integrating within semantical and syntactical content, okay? Now, you're going to be having these things which can be speaking about the structuralization of the strings and the morphemes, and these are going to be not the dialectic as a whole for which the conversation is going to be progressed, or it's going to be inferentially advanced. It's going to be speaking about how these processors and these relational grids, which we're going to be speaking about the networks of defining elements connecting within the dialogue given the object level knowledge, is going to have an interlocking system of the limiting relations. He doesn't understand what he's speaking about. He's getting bitched on. Now, understanding that, we're gonna get to our next point. He said, I said using attention, selective attention improperly. I'm not saying that, the definition is wrong. I'm not trying to say that you're just saying that the definiendum or the definition or the definitions of when you're speaking about the definition is gonna be wrong, okay? I never said that. That's only gonna be indexed to that. I'm not sure if you're gonna be saying that. Now, that's not gonna be a blunder on my behalf. That's gonna be a confusion based off your fucking shitty ass accent in your fucking shitty ass way of trying to rhetorically express yourself, okay? You look bad, substantively speaking, too. He said, I said to misuse it. For example, when someone doesn't use selective attention, so therefore you said what you said doesn't go through. This shit was ass. This is exactly what you said. I typed this all down. This shit was so bad. You're looking bad. Actually, I'm beating on you. Oh my fucking god, my nigga. You're looking like a little fucking porn star that I'm beating on.
Are you done ego boosting? Are you done ego boosting or something, man? Are you done ego boosting?
I'm still not done, so I don't know why you keep on talking when I'm talking.
Yeah, then don't shit talk if you're not done.
So it seems that I'm taking the hair blow dryer and I'm smacking the fuck out of you, just like I'm smacking the fuck out of your Muslim mothers. Now, hold on. So it seems to be the fact that obviously, now understanding these points, understanding the accumulation of these points, I'm gonna have to go ahead and attack this point. Obviously, I don't believe you can use selective attention in accordance to the dialect as a whole. I don't believe that's gonna be even possible. I don't even know what you mean by the dialect. But when I'm speaking about the dialect, I'm gonna be speaking about the conversation that's gonna be taking at hand and all of the things that's going to be progressed and constituted into the dialect. So when you're speaking about it, I'm going to be saying that you're going to have an activation state, and that's just going to be the currently enginized configuration. And that transition function, which is just going to be the role mapping on one state to another, and how you're going to be having those roles, is going to be leading to the collapse condition. And that's going to be the stress hold triggering a structural breakdown within an argumentation, right? So if you're going to have a counter argumentation, that's going to be the collapse condition. Now, understanding that, when we're speaking about the whole of everything, that's going to be the engine. That engine, again, is going to be the core driver that produces the outputs from the inputs when you're speaking about the dialect. So when you're speaking about the apparatus of the dialect, you're going to have an organized system performing a coordinated function, and that coordinated function is going to be speaking about the whole entire point, okay? And the arguments and the object level statements. You don't know what you're speaking about, you're getting beat on. And I'm not saying the engine is just a function, but it's the core driver that produces the outputs from the inputs. Now, understanding that, we're going to go ahead and just go right back to the circuit. Now, understanding that that's the dialogue. And you're speaking about this dialogue. No, that's not the definition of a function. When you're speaking about the dialogue in this sense, in this dialect, you're going to be saying that the selective attention would have to work with the structural configurations or the statements. You're not going to be speaking about, you can't have a selective attention towards the abstracted away circuit, which is going to be the closed pathway through which the signals are going to be speaking. And not even mathematically speaking, because we're not talking about the engine in that sense, okay? We're talking about it insofar to a pragma dialecticalist account, okay? When we're speaking about the dialectic, okay? Now go ahead and go against it. And dialectificationism is a thing. It's actually coined from two things.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Just shut the fuck up. I'm going mute.
Yeah, your ass. Go ahead. Good bitch, nigga.
Okay, this nigga's getting speed blitzed so badly. He's using electrical engineering rhetorics. This nigga literally fucking said engine and circuits. Yeah, okay, anyways.
That nigga,
yeah, just shut up. Let me continue. Can I continue? I didn't even give my counter argument yet. Yeah, so the first part, right?
Look at this nigga.
Yeah, you're not letting me counter. You're not letting me counter, bro.
That shit, man. You get him, bitch.
Am I supposed to give my rebuttal? Okay, so I can give my rebuttal now. Anyways, so like I was saying, you again did another straw man. I never said that you said the definition was wrong. I said that you said that the definition being misused. That's what you said. You said that I said that the definition was misused. I never said the definition was misused. I said that the thing itself is misused. You fucking dog shit nigga. And I already gave you an example of this. How the fuck do you straw man someone trying to clarify a straw man? Like that's so fucking terrible for you. Like what? Okay, yeah. So
like, focus. Is this nigga Wi-Fi going out or is it me? Like, I'm thinking it's me. Is this nigga Wi-Fi going out?
Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi.
Like, what the fuck?
It's my Wi-Fi, bro. It's at 5,000 ms.
This nigga Wi-Fi going out.
Yeah, it is.
My nigga, you're gonna have to repeat what you said. Your Wi-Fi went out.
Alright, bet.
We're in fucking Pakistan, nigga.
From Pakistan, nigga. My guy's from Pakistan, bruh. And it doesn't hit, yeah.
It doesn't hit when you're Muslim. You got that bitch.
Yeah, can I like continue? Like, okay, yeah. So like, what you want me to repeat what I said? Okay, so I'm gonna repeat what I said. So what I said Okay, so what I said was that if, for example, right? Oh, yeah. Actually, I want to bring up another point instead. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this point and then I'm gonna repeat what I said. Okay, so the other point is how you literally strawman my whole entire example point. My example point was trying to justify, right? It was trying to justify that you can have fallacies external to an argument. With an argument being absent. Like, so for example, you can strawman without there being any argument. You can do a selective attention without there being any argument. There's literally no reason or justification for why we should believe that a selective attention is pertained specifically to an argument. That was the point of my example. I didn't say that the guy saying the apple is blue and the other guy saying the apple is red is an example of a selective attention fallacy. This is fucking strawman, bro. This is so bad. Okay, and another thing is, you are literally strawmanning the thing that I was trying to clarify that you strawman. So basically what I said is that I never said that the definition, you were misusing the definition. I said that you were misusing selective attention itself, not the definition of selective attention. Right, you fucking dog shit nigga. I already gave this distinction. I never said that you said the definition was wrong. Oh my lord, bro. So that's true strawmans. Yeah, so and everything else you just said was like fucking, like, I don't know, dog shit jargons. Like, it's basically just things you already talked about before, so just all repetition. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dismiss everything else by repetition. And these are the 2 points I'm gonna actually just counter, bro.
This shit is ass.
Yeah, because you're the one making it, ass. You literally made like this nigga made like 10 category errors, 15 strawmans, and 25 repetitions in a single debate. Yeah, you're the one making it, ass.
Bitch,
yeah, bro. He started talking with his list, but it's not working. Like, it's actually looking bad for you, man. It's looking bad for you.
Go on mute. Yo, can we put a mute on this?
Are you gonna conclude? Are you gonna conclude? Why are you so scared of concluding? It seems like you're so confident with all these insults, but like you won't conclude. You won't conclude.
Why is he not going to view? Why is he not going?
Yeah, why are you not concluding? Why are you not concluding? Oh, look how you went silent, bro.
Go on mute.
He literally completely ignored me. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is just bad for you. So I'm gonna go on mute because you're getting fucking bitch, and I don't want you to get bitch anymore.
Ass, my nigga. You fat ass Muslim little bitch, my nigga. I'm really bitching your shit, my nigga. Fucking ass.
This nigga is so pressed. He's actually talking about Islam, bro.
Oh my god, go back on mute, you little bitch, my nigga. No, hold on. The main point is this. He said, I never said that you said the definition is wrong, but I'm saying you said the thing yourself is wrong, and you're gonna be saying that it's gonna be misused.
That's a straw man again. That's another straw man.
Hold on, but he said, I never said you said the definition is wrong, but I said you didn't use it right, but I never said that you said that the definition was wrong, but that I said that. I said that you are obviously thinking that I'm speaking about only in
another straw man
definition domain and not speaking about the usage domain, but I said the usage domain doesn't even make sense, so it's not going to be a straw man. And chill your ass down, my nigga. Fucking yapping out, my nigga. You're fucking crying and shit, my nigga. Your adrenaline is going through your fucking veins and you're getting hypersexual, my nigga. You're fat as shit, my nigga. I should smack the fuck out of you just to smack the fuck out of your mother, bitch. Fat ass nigga, your ass. Now hold on. It seems to be the fact that obviously he keeps on saying, it's a straw man, it's a straw man. No, it's not a straw man. Now, let me explain. Now, I've already kind of went against your point, but I said the straw man, he said straw man my whole point because you can have fallacies external to the argument. And I never said the apple analogy is going to be the argument. No, obviously the apple analogy when you're speaking about
another straw man. Wow, bro. World record straw man.
That's gonna be an argument within the default criterion. So you're fucking retarded. They wouldn't call that an argument within the default criterion, and I would think that was gonna be an argument within the default criterion. So it's still gonna be applied. And you're gonna be saying it's gonna be happening to the dialect in itself because you can have the fallacies external. I don't believe that the fallacies are gonna be external to that, which is gonna be speaking about the statements. Now I'm not sure which you're gonna be taking an argument to be, but under my point of view, I could just say that the claim or the object level knowledge claims that you're going to be having can be arguments under a default rule. And we could just take it to be that, okay? And we could just say that's going to be permissible without it, you stupid little bitch, my nigga, your ass. Holy fucking shit. Now, the apple analogy is going to be speaking about the selective attention configuration that you were trying to bring up.
No, it's not.
Attention, it's not going to be speaking indexical. Yes, you're going to be saying that the apple analogy was speaking more for the selective attention, speaking about the dialogue and how the guy was strawmanning the very content that was abstracted within the semantic. Okay? You don't know what you're saying, you stupid bitch, my nigga. Now, listen. That was a structural support rule. It was a rule that was supposed to prevent the internal fucking consistency of the drift. You don't even know what you're saying, you dumbass. You're fucking ass, my nigga. You're getting bitched. Okay, the apple analogy is even incompatible with everything. Okay, it's not going to be a straw man, right? You're trying to show me that was what it means to be a straw man, but the straw man doesn't apply. Okay, because I'm trying to tell you that in this sense, I'm not misconstruing what you're saying. I'm taking in what you're saying and I'm putting it back in its main originated generic domain. Dumbass, fucking ass. And he said, I never said you said the definition is wrong, but I said you didn't use it right. Dumbass. Fucking autistic. Obviously, you're saying I'm not using selective attention right, but I'm telling you I am using it right, and it is only going to be that which is indexical to the argumentation schematics of the object level language, you dumbass. You don't even know what you're saying, okay? And I'm not telling you that you said that I said that the definitions were wrong. I'm telling you that I never said that I said that you said that the definitions were wrong. Okay, and I'm telling you that I never said that the definitions were going to be wrong. I just said I don't know what it means for a definition to be wrong if you're saying that. And I'm not saying that you are saying that. Dumbass. Fucking ass, my nigga.
You done?
No, I'm not done. I gotta go on and go on up here. Now, understanding that we have a feedback loop. And that's just gonna be the output reintroduced as the input to regulate the behavior. And that's what I've just given to this nigga. Obviously, it was a fudge factor. Now, understanding this, I'm going to be saying for every fallacy that's integrated would have to be integrated within the object level reasoning and reasoning pattern. And if that's going to be true, for which I take an argument to be the object level language, and I can also take it to be the reasoning level patterns, and it can also be that in conjunction, I would say all fallacies is not going to be that external to an argument, but that imminent to the argument in itself. For which is going to be speaking about how the execution layer is going to have the operations carried out for the meta control layer, and that's going to be within my linguistical framework, and that's just going to be acceptable, and that's what we're trying to, go upon. So I want to see if he can go against that argument too. Let's watch him just not go against it. He keeps on saying it's jargon.
Yeah, so anyways, let's just start off. Yeah, so the first problem he makes is that he actually makes a category error between an example and an analogy. You fucking dog shit nigga. That apple example was not an analogy. It was an example trying to justify, right? It was trying to it's an example justifying that you can have fallacies external to an argument being present. You dog shit nigga. It's not an analogy of a straw man. An analogy is literally when an example is being given to show that it's similar to another case. I was not giving an example in comparison to another case. I was giving an example, right, that was trying to justify that fallacies can be applied external to an argument. That doesn't have to be, there's no necessary condition or sufficient condition. That argument has to be present in order to apply a fallacy, you fucking dog shit nigga. Because I even gave, my example literally included only 2 statements, no arguments, you dog shit nigga. Now, the other point about, you said that, I don't know, like, he was saying some fucking dog shit, like, retardation. Like, he was fucking mumbling, right? So what, so, basically what I said was that he said that I said, bro, this is so fucking brain rot, that he said that I said that the definition was misused. That's what.
I got nervous, my nigga. His mic went out.
How? My mic went out, so therefore I'm nervous. Like that doesn't even follow.
No, you started being nervous.
What are you saying, bro? Let me just continue with my argument. You're fucking mumbling, bro. This is so bad for you. Let me just continue. Yeah, let me just continue. Like you're actually so fucking terrible, bro.
My nigga, I could get on my fucking PC and still bitch your shit. Turn that fucking mic on.
It's not loud, Mike. By the way, just go on mute, bro. Just go on mute. Yeah, I'll let you finish your points. Can I finish my points? Yeah, I'll let you finish my points. Can I finish my point? Yeah, okay. I'll let you finish your points. Can I finish mine? I'll let you finish your points. Can I finish mine? I'll let you finish your points. Can I finish mine? I'll let you finish your points. Can you let me finish mine?
Go ahead, bitch. I give you permission, bitch.
Okay, fine. Go on mute then. Alright, good boy. Anyways. Right, so he went on mute. That's how pressed he is. Anyways, so like I was saying is that you were the one saying that I said that the definition was being misused. That's what you said about me. And that's the point. That's a straw man you made. The reason it's a straw man is because I never said that you misuse the definition. However, you misuse selective attention itself, not the definition. You fucking dog shit nigga. I already gave this distinction. So this is going to be a repetition and a straw man. You made a straw man of a guy clarifying a straw man of a guy clarifying a straw man. Like, how bad can you be? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, so I think I have to actually give out like a relation between the analogy example. Okay, so for example, not for example. So the example I gave, right, about the apple being blue and the other guy saying the apple is red. There is no arguments, okay? There's not even end themes. End themes are literally just like hidden premises within a statement. There's not even end themes. It's literally just a simple statement. The apple is blue, and then the other guy says that you said the apple was red. Now, the guy saying the apple is red was strawmanning the guy saying the apple was blue, even though the guy saying the apple was blue never made an argument in the first place. That's just how simple it is. It's an example justifying a conclusion. It's not an analogy giving an example similar to another case. You fucking dog shit nigga. So that's a big mistrack, bro. That's a big mistrack. I don't know how your fucking lift jargon rhetorical points are gonna save you from this, bro.
Oh, ass. Go on mute, bitch.
Bro, this guy's so terrible.
Good bitch. Now, hold on. The main point is this. It seems to be the fact that he said it's going to be a category error between the example and the analogy. And I agree that that would be a category error if and only if I said an example is going to be the compatible synthesis with the analogy. Obviously, the analogy is
what's the compatible synthesis? Yeah, what's the compatible synthesis? You're fucking you're fucking mumbling. Yeah. Can you define that? Yeah, what is that?
Specific instance in which directly illustrates the general concept or the category.
Yeah, repeat that again.
Down. No, go on mute. Oh, you
want to define your terms? Nice. He want to define his terms.
Yo, monkey.
Wow, bro, you want to define your terms? Bro, that's crazy.
Look at him. He's ass. Now, alright, understanding this, let me go against his point. He said it was an example justifying you can have fallacies external to your argument being present, but I said this is going to be the argument when you're speaking about the predicate that's going to be applied to the apple in the statement, right? I'm saying that object that has the predicate applied to it, which is just going to be the colors, is going to be speaking about an object level knowledge or a reasoning pattern. Obviously, he didn't go against that. And within a unified argumentation framework for knowledge qualification, we'll be taking these things to be arguments. In the domain description, we'll take these to be fucking arguments, right? Within different argumentation schemes, right? He doesn't understand that. He's fucking retarded. He doesn't understand different theories of argumentations, and he keeps on thinking that an argument must have premises or hidden premises or any premises that's going to be configured within it to actually be considered an inference. You don't have to hold the premises, okay? Yes, that's totally fine. In different argumentation theories, you don't have to hold that premises and conclusions build up arguments, okay? You can have a structural configuration such that, and you can have imperative logics that can also configure what we call an argument based off the command resemblance. He doesn't understand this, all right? So I will bring up an example. Now, here's my example. Within a paradigm of an AAF, an argument is not that which is defined by its internal composition, which is just going to be the premises, the conclusions, truth functionalities, etc. But it's going to be that which is going to be a node that's going to be in a network of other nodes for which it's going to have an attack relation, and then you could probably give it a support relation if you're holding to an extension of that AAF, which is just probably going to be the bipolar argumentation framework, abstract argumentation framework. And with that is going to be speaking about how the arguments are going to be representative of variables within an attack relation. Arguments are going to be defined by their attack relations, abstracted away from the internal composition. You stupid bitch, nigga. Good ass. Now, all the other shit he said was ass. Now I'm going to explain to you why. So he said, the other point you said, I said the definition I said you was using, it was misused. So therefore, that was a straw man. Because that's not what I'm saying. But I never said that you said that I said that the definition was going to be misused. And I never said that you said that I said that you were speaking about the definition in lexical. I was just saying that I was clarifying that I said that you said that I'm trying to imply that the fucking definition was obviously going to be one of the things that you could probably be referencing within your sample or your answer sample space of the datum given the questionnaire, okay? Now, understanding that, you're fucking retarded. You didn't understand that shit, you stupid little bitch, okay? Now, understanding this, I'm gonna keep on going. So it seems to be the fact that obviously this rip-off bitch didn't understand that when you're speaking about an fucking selective attention fallacy, you can have a misusage insofar to a certain definitional criterion. That misusage is about how it's going to be applied. Now, I'm not trying to say it's misused insofar to the definitional criterion being misengineered or differently engineered. I'm just saying that that usage is going to be depending on the definition in some type of way, because how that thing is used is defined by how it's going to be based on how we're trying to incorporate it in the first place. And how you incorporate it, its function must have to do with its fucking definitional explication, because we need to know the whatness of it. Okay, but I'm not trying to say that obviously you have to tell me about the definition when you're trying to speak about the usage conditions, because you can abstract that away. You obviously don't know what you're speaking about. Okay, little bitch. Now, understanding that, that's just the capture apparatus. That's how I was going to be speaking about how the mechanism is going to stabilize the fixed flow within the structure. The fixed flow is just going to be any type of object level statements that I just used right now against you. Okay? Now, go ahead and go against that.
Yeah, so he was literally clarifying literally the well-formed formulas I was giving within the example. Now this is all irrelevant. You're just clarifying that the apple has a predicate and all that type of shit, which is all irrelevant information. Like, I don't know how that's relevant in the first place. Like, literally, even if I do say the apple has a fucking predicate, which it does, like, that doesn't attack anything. You're literally just talking about random shit at this point. Like, you're not even giving any actual counter arguments. Now, again, about yeah, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so about the misusage point, right? Yeah, you're fucking blowing, bro.
This is bad, everybody. When you guys look at the record, you're gonna say I'm giving a counter argument.
Oh, you fucking caveman. You fucking Neanderthal.
What the fuck? Did this nigga put a buck like
Can I continue? Can I continue? Like, this is so fucking awkward. Yeah, so go on mute, good bitch. Anyway, so like I was saying, you're so pressed. You're so pressed. Anyway, so like I was saying, about the misusage point, right? The misusage point I was talking about was that you said that I said that the definition was being misused. I never said the definition was being misused. I said selective attention was being misused. So all of that argumentation, nigga was literally talking about this point for almost like 20 minutes. All of that is just dismissed based off one straw man, based off one misinterpretation. Like, you're actually so freaking embarrassing. Like, your arguments are like 1 hour. Yeah, hold on. Your arguments are like 1 hour long, and then like, they literally get attacked by like one single point. Like, that's how fucking terrible you are. Like, how do you make it?
It's a repetition. Your ass.
How is this a repetition? Go ahead, justify it's a repetition. It never was a repetition.
Are you done? You done with your response?
Yeah, justify it's a repetition. Go ahead. Define a repetition. A repetition is just going to be when I say something initially and then I repeat it again to justify that your argument is false. That's what a repetition is going to be. So show me where in the rec I have repeated myself. Go ahead. Tell me where I said this prior. You fucking dog shit nigga. You don't even know what a repetition is. You asked. Justify I did a repetition. Go ahead. Why are you so fucking silent? Oh, he went on mute. Oh, bro. That's so cute, bro. Are you gonna justify that I did a repetition?
Yeah, I went on mute because I'm trying to see if you're done with your point. Because when
I'm literally asking you a question, I'm telling you to justify. I'm literally trying to tell you to justify X. Wait, hold on. I'm literally telling you to justify X, then you went on mute. Like, that's how fucking retarded you are. Go in the rec. Go ahead. Is my internet? It's like, oh my god, my internet is fucking. Holy shit! I think I disconnected.
If I'm gonna just,
is my internet ass or is this nigga's internet ass?
I'm gonna go on my point. I'm gonna attack what you said. Look, he's cutting out. He's not gonna even get. Look, he's not even getting it captured for the rec.
Yeah. So are you gonna justify it? Are you gonna justify I did a repetition? I'm waiting.
Are you done? Are you done with your point?
Yeah, I'm literally telling you to justify something. Yeah, I'm done, but I need you to justify something.
I'm telling you, you're gonna go on mute, because then before I justify it, I'm gonna attack your other points.
Why? Why can't you just justify it and then do that?
Because I'm not gonna do this thing. I'm not gonna do this. Oh, you're gonna give these other points, and I have to justify this, so you're gonna now go against those points, and I'm never gonna have a chance to go back to the other points.
Oh, my lord. Yeah, just do what you want to do, bro. You're fucking retarded anyways.
Your fucking ass. Go on mute. Good bitch. Now, understanding that, we're going to go against your other points. Obviously, you said the WFFS is going to be given an example. This is all irrelevant, even if I said it had a predicate. And I obviously didn't go against what I took an argument to be and how I can say that these are going to be the fucking arguments. The WFFS, or the well-formed formulas that you're trying to say, the declarative well-formed formulas, they can have the predicate relation of the apple. Of the the property that's going to be expressed by the apple, which is probably going to be colorless, that you're going to be speaking about. I said that this can be integrated as an object level information within a unified knowledge argumentation framework.
I already attacked this. I already attacked this. My prior counter argument literally applies. Yeah, my prior counter argument literally holds. You fucking dog shit nigga, I already explained this. You're talking about how it's object level information. Yeah, how is this relevant? How is this relevant? You wanna conclude? You wanna conclude? You wanna conclude?
Yeah, we can conclude. We can conclude.
I bet. Conclude.
I don't even have to justify that point.
Alright, let's conclude, bro. Let's conclude.
We can conclude. This is bad. This is bad.
I bet. Wanna make your conclusion? Go ahead, make a conclusion. You can start first.
Yeah, you can make a conclusion first. Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. You can start first, cause my internet's shit right now.
You know, I'm telling my lady to go first. Go ahead, bitch.
No, man, my internet's weak right now. Let my internet get better, and then I'll make my conclusion. Just start.
Hold on, Indian. Go ahead.
My internet is weak right now. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Then go ahead and give it, Indian. I don't care. You can just give it in the chat then.
He wants me to make a conclusion in the chat. Just make it. Why are you so scared to make a
make
conclusion?
Your Indian ritual.
Yeah, I don't think you have any conclusions.
Make your Indian ritual to make your Wi-Fi better.
This nigga, bro. Yeah, just give your conclusion, bro. Like, it's not that bad. Like, just make a conclusion.
Can you go on mute? Can you go on mute?
Yeah, okay. I'm waiting.
Good bitch, good girl. Not understanding that shit. Obviously, I'm gonna go against everything he just said. Obviously, when we're going to the susceptibility conditions, obviously I didn't take his linguistic apparatus or his conceptual schematic that he was going to basically be engineering within his process transgressors. Obviously, when you're speaking about how acceptability condition is just going to be saying that X is valid in a criteria Y, obviously I went against that and I explained why that's going to have to be explicated within a bigger domain description for which one doesn't have to accept, and we don't have to hold to the validity conditions, but we can just replace that with the survivability and the tenability conditions, and we can just say that your validity is not going to be something that's going to be acceptable, or it's not going to be something that we're going to be maintaining within the stability regime. Obviously he didn't understand any of that shit. He got bitched on that. So let me go back to the other points. He made another point that I was going against. I gotta scroll up. Oh yeah. So obviously it seems to be the fact that when you're speaking about the argument and when I was speaking about my model, he didn't understand that the model that you can have can explicate deterritorialization circuits. And all deterritorialization circuits is that when you're having a counter argument X within a paradigm Y, the process that destabilizes the fixed structure would be something that is not going to be preserved, and it's not going to be having its same meaning interface. In that sense, we're going to be recoding the interface boundary by saying the meanings or the rules are going to be reinterpreted. He didn't understand any of that. He was getting beat on. He was getting dragged through the fucking wall, and he was getting bitched. Now, understanding that, he didn't go against the feedback loop example. He didn't go against my calibration parameter or the load-bearing axiom or the structural support rule that I was trying to constrain the system and the argumentation framework into. He didn't even justify why you can't have these object level knowledges and these reasoning level patterns as the argumentation framework, and how that's going to be encoded as our argument or a structural configuration in a coding with some type of assemblages, right, or some output state. So the resulting condition is going to be that which is after the processing, for which the mechanisms that he was deriving from the outputs from the premises wasn't going to have the same transgressors. Now, understanding that was the underlying system of the fucking view. He's fucking autistic. There's another point you bring up. So he started going into the selective attention straw man category error. Category error was already shown that it was like incompatible. I wasn't saying that there was going to be some symmetry or there was going to be some compatibility or some identical relation between the analogy and the example. Obviously, I was just saying the analogy is going to be explaining the concept or the complex idea by comparing it to a different or more familiar concept, and how the example is going to be the specific instance that's going to be directing the illustration of any type of category or concept that you're going to probably be using. And I've given multiple examples that illustrates why the object level knowledges can actually be integrated without a premise construction, and you don't have to hold to the structural argumentation framework, which uses premise, D's, and conclusions and all of these internal compositions. And you can use an AAF, which is an abstract argumentation framework, which defines the arguments by its relations, its attack relations, right? Or you can have a bipolar extension, the bipolar abstract argumentation framework, which brings in the support fucking relation. Fucking autistic. Holy shit. Okay, so the Iranian fucking yapping just came in my fucking mind, so I had to go ahead and find what else he was talking about. He was saying that I was making a straw man. He said that I didn't say that, you said that, I said that, he said pretty much that the definition is false. But he was trying to say that he said that, I said that, he said, again, that the definitions that he was extrapolating, or the points that he was trying to extrapolate, was a misusage of the very fallacy of selective attention. But I told him selective attention is not going to be that which is going to be indexical to the dialect, but it's going to be that which is indexical towards the object level knowledge, or the argumentations, or the metalinguistical stimulations that we may be having. But it's not going to be that which is just going to be within the dialect. I've given that different criteria on why I think the dialect is, which he didn't actually attack it any type of way. He got bitched and just entirely mauled through the fucking wall. He's like, I don't know, this nigga's looking like a little bitch, my nigga. It's like, I bitched this nigga so bad, bro. It was like, holy shit, it's so bad, bro. I'm just thinking about this nigga. It's like this Muslim just kept on coming in the fucking DC, trying to talk to shit with his loud ass mic until his fucking Wi-Fi broke. How the fuck does your Wi-Fi break, my nigga? And you're trying to be rhetorical. Now, it seems to be the fact, again, that when you were speaking, again, about the fucking fallacies, like the fallacies being external to the arguments, I showed that every attempt of you trying to abstract the fallacy from an argument can actually still be speaking about that being an argument. That thing that you're applying the fallacy to was that of an argument, and not that abstracted away, and you didn't go against that. This is bad looks for you. You don't know what you're saying. You stupid little bitch. Holy fucking shit. Now listen. Okay? Now, that's your command in your fucking hieroglyphics fucking Muslim language to go ahead and give your fucking conclusion, okay? Be a good little bitch, okay? Unmute yourself. Be a good bitch now.
Alright, so this guy's getting so pressed.
Good girl.
Yeah, you're getting so pressed. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do. So let me just give my conclusion real quick. So my conclusion is that we're first going to go through the analogy or the example point. So first, within the example point, I already extrapolated how you made a category error between an example and an analogy. So the category error I extrapolated was that an example is not necessarily always going to be an analogy, right? Because what my example was doing is an example which justifies that there can be fallacies applied external to there being any argument present within a dialect, within a dialectical systemization, right? He literally strawmanned this by saying it was an analogy, which literally, I already extrapolated the definition of an analogy. Analogy is just basically when you get an example that is similar to another case. However, I never gave an example in order to show that it's similar to another case or demonstrate that it's similar to another case. I used it to justify a proposition X. So that's going to be the first categorical error, which he never actually gave any proper contentions to, okay? Or any valid contentions in the first place. Yeah, so that's gonna be the first point. The second point is that he actually never gave any valid contentions. Is my internet good? Cause like, okay, it's back. Anyways, so like I was saying, when I was
no, it's not, but it's okay right now.
Hold on. Let me try and fix it. Okay. Anyways, is my internet good now?
No, your Wi-Fi is okay right now. I'm telling you, it's just not good in general, man.
Okay. So, anyways, like I was saying, right, when we're talking about the selective attention point, right, I basically said that he committed a selective attention fallacy, in which he said there was no argument in which he committed selective attention. And then my example was justifying that I can literally apply selective attention external to there being any argument present. So, that's just going to be the first mistake, and he misused a selective attention, because a selective attention is not necessarily pertain to an argument. However, it can be pertain to the whole dialect and a set of events occurring within the dialect, not specifically a single argument included within the dialect, which I already extrapolated prior. And he also said that I said that he misused the definition. I didn't say he misused the definition. I said he misused selective attention itself, because he gave an improper definition and then tried to use it in order to say that, oh, this argument is X is false, which I never said. Actually, not false, because he didn't even agree to truth conditions, or he's an alethic nihilist, so he actually just says, he's probably just going to say it's unacceptable. Anyways, the point is that he was not using selective attention properly. That's what I said. Not that he didn't use the definition properly, which I already gave this distinction, the semantic distinction or linguistic distinction prior with analytical linguistics. Now, so that's going to be the other point. And about the Apple example again, he kept talking about how, oh, this is object language level information, this is this is that. However, this is all irrelevant. Him just clarifying the logical formula of my argument doesn't actually give any proper counter argument to my example. He's literally just clarifying that it has a predicate or blah blah blah. Like, that doesn't give any actual counter arguments, you fucking dog shit nigga. And literally he's getting so pressed, he's literally talking about my religion like a billion times. Oh, this guy's a Pakistani Muslim. Like, bro. Anyways, about the pragmatic thing, right? Yeah, about the pragmatic thing. So he also didn't understand the pragmatic point. So literally he's fake laughing. This is so awkward. I go on mute, you fucking dog shit nigga. Yeah, good bitch. Yeah, go on mute. Go on mute. Yeah, good bitch. Anyways, so like I was saying, you're getting pressed. Like, do you think this looks good? Like, you're actually getting fucking pressed. Yeah, you went on mute again. You're getting on mute. You're unmuting yourself. That's how fucking pressed you are. Like, just go on mute. Like,
keep going. Be a good little bitch.
Yeah, be a good bitch and go on mute. Alright, good boy. Anyways, so he's getting so pressed. Oh my bro. Anyways,
keep going, Michael.
Yeah, anyway, so like I was saying, this nigga was yapping so much I forgot what I was talking about. Hold on, let me think. Oh yeah, I can remember it now. Anyway, so when we were talking about the specific pragmatic point, so when I was talking about the pragmatic point, what I was saying is that pragmatics is literally a branch of linguistics that talks about how a sentence is used contextually, or how it's indexed within a context. Now, the context I was using it was pertaining to a dialect, which he didn't understand that. He didn't understand that I was using pragmatic within this type of context. And his also structural support argument. The structural support argument is actually fucking retarded, because the thing put into question is what's going to be the supporting relation. Yeah, you fucking retarded nigga. So the structural support point, right?
It was a rule, not an argument.
It's a what? It's a what? It's a what?
Rule, not an argument.
It's a what? It's a what? It's a what?
The structural support was a rule, not an argument.
Yeah. I'm talking about how you were using it to falsify or prove that my argument is unacceptable. I'm not saying structural. Yeah. So this is a straw man again. I never said that structural support is an argument. I said that it was a part of your argument. You fucking dog shit nigga. You were using it as an argument. You were using it as an argument. You were using it as an argument. You dog shit. You were using it as an argument. You were using it as an argument to prove I'm wrong.
Look at him. Look at him.
He won't even let me finish my conclusions. That's how bad this is. Like, are you gonna go on mute?
What was the structural support point? Go ahead.
Yeah, you said that when I talked about how there's no premises, therefore it's not an argument. You said this can be falsified by the fact that it can be proved that it's not the case due to the fact. Yeah, you're literally fucking blundering right now. That's literally what will happen. So you literally said that we can use distinct theories of arguments. Yeah, we can use distinct theories of arguments. Yeah, he's literally asking me to clarify something and he won't let me clarify it. Like, this is how bad this is. Like, you're fucking dog shit. Yeah, so like I was saying,
bad looks.
Yeah, it's bad looks for you, exactly. Like, just go on mute, like just go on mute. Just go on mute. Like, Apollo, aren't you supposed to be the moderator, bro? Like, anyways, so the structural support point he was making is that, because I said there's no premises, therefore there's no argument within the example the fuck is that kind of grammar that I made? Anyways, that I gave, that's false, because we can have distinct theories of arguments, which you can make arguments without utilizing any premises. That is what you said about the structural support argument. You said there can be a support relation. Now, what the thing in question is what's going to be the grounding for the structural support relation, you fucking dog shit nigga, which you never actually gave. I put that into question, you fucking retard. So that's gonna be performance. So your performance, so your performance may be begging the question. Your performance may be begging the question. Yeah. So even your structural. So you actually never gave a proper grounding for a supporting relation. Yeah, because we know that premises are literally support. we know that premises are gonna be a supporting relation for the conclusion. Yeah, look, you're fucking getting pressed. You literally are muting every single 5 seconds. You get pressed. Yeah, this thing. Bro, Apollo, bro, just unmute the nigga. Just unmute the nigga. Like,
when we watch this rec, you're gonna see how bad you.
Yeah. When I watch this rec, I'm gonna see how bad you are. You were fucking strawmanning like me like a billion times. Like, this is so fucking bad.
You were. I'm gonna see how bad you.
You saying what, bro? Like, does anyone know what this guy is saying?
Oh, this nigga's getting stressed. I'm making this
stressed from what? I don't seem stressed. I don't sound stressed. Like, there's nothing about me that's stressed. Like,
hurry up and finish your point, my nigga.
Yeah, go on mute. So the structural support argument was already put into question, so he's performing begging the question. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can make like more points, but like I'm not in the fucking mood right now because it's fucking like 11:50 a.m. in the morning. So
yeah, this is bad. Look.
Yeah, show your dumb ass out. So
monkey.
We concluded. This nigga's trying to continue a dialogue after conclusions. Why are you trying to continue dialogue after conclusions? Yeah, we already gave conclusions. Why are you trying to continue? Yeah, why are you trying to continue? We already gave conclusions.
I'm not monkey.
Stop stuttering, bro. Stop stuttering. Yeah, so I'm gonna save the recording. So